Okay, so welcome to day one of prep week. So what we're doing here is I'm going to show you exactly what is on Beachbody On Demand and how to navigate your bod. Even though I know you know how to navigate your own bod, this is Beachbody On Demand. So you're going to type in Beachbody On Demand in your bar at the top, and then you're going to click log in. So if you have signed up with a pack and you have Beachbody On Demand, you're just going to click log in, and then your login screen will come up, and I have a variety of things saved on my computer. And we're going to log in. It's pretty simple. There's so much information in this website that it's incredible. There's hundreds of programs. So this is your homepage when you get here. So when you look, this will show you your recently watched, you can see. And then it has the featured programs. So if you've never been here before, your featured programs are going to show up at the top. And right now the featured programs are Lift 4 and Mes de Mas. They are early access ones. You had to purchase it. 80 Day Obsession, A Little Obsessed. They are still really great programs. Then we get into some articles, and there's a How It Works button down here on the bottom, right there. So if you want more information, you can go there, but I'll give you a quick rundown because I don't want this to take too long. So let's use Lift 4. So you find the program that you want to do, you click Lift 4. Because it's featured. If you're looking for a different program, you'll go here under workouts and you can search for them based on beginner, your sort of intensity, how long they are, what they are, and then it has your featured programs here again. So we're gonna go to Lift 4 and I'll show you all the magnificent things in there. So this is the only place that you can get Lift 4. All of their programs are now coming out. All of our programs are now on the Beachbody On Demand just because it's so much easier to upload all this content and not have to try to fit it on a disc. So this is what you're going to see when you get to the page. So there's overview. This is the workout list. And when they release a new program, they release it 1 week at a time. So now because we're gone through this whole program, week 8 starts next week, you just click on that arrow and it will give you the 4 workouts for the week. If you're doing this on your phone or another device, not a laptop, there will be an option to download the workout, which means that you will be able to download it so that you can use it when you don't have access to Wi-Fi or internet. So that's a really great thing if you're going on holidays. If you have shabby internet, you can download the program prior, and then you can just go to your downloads and do the workout from there and not worry about whether your internet's gonna hang on or not. So those are all the programs, and it gives you, everything week by week. They usually have some additional programs like recovery workouts. So here there's 2 10-minute programs. This was before the countdown week. They had some programs they released earlier. So all the workouts are going to be under workouts, clearly. This is my favorite part, is the program materials. So if you click on program materials, you're going to see your calendar. So you PDF that and it's going to open up. And that's going to give you your calendar. So it tells you what workout to do on what day, so you don't have to think about it. This program is only 4 days a week, so you can switch around the days to fit into your week, which is awesome because we all need that flexibility. So that's where you're going to find your calendar. So we're just going to X out of that. And this program, you use weights, so it has a tracker for you to use as a tracker to see how you're progressing. So that's there too. And then the Lift 4 nutrition guide. So this is where you're going to find your meal plan. And I'm going to talk more about meal planning as the week goes on, but this is your starting point. This is where you want to read it and know what you're expected to do, how it all works, what you're going to eat, what you're going to drink, and all that stuff is all in here. So I like to print these out. It's 18 pages, but I like to have a hard copy of it, but you don't have to. You can access it through any device that will get you to here, and then you just go through the program materials. So this gives you a place to put your beginning measurements and weight and whatnot so that you can track how you're doing. It tells you how to figure out what bracket you're in. It tells you, everything that you need to know is in this guide. in the program and nutrition guide. So that is also in the program materials. They have some things here like a music playlist. They also have a vegan plan if that's your thing. They have a playlist that goes with the workouts. So I've never actually used these, but this is where you find them, is here. Because in these workouts, they don't actually have music that's with them. So, which I like because I just turn up my music in the background anyway. So that is what you, and that'll be for every program that you look at. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. So when you click on workouts, you can scroll all the way through down, and I wanted to show you this. This is the Fixate cooking, I guess it's a cooking show. So Autumn and her brother do all these great shows that show you how to make simple things, how to make foods that use the containers, and how to figure out the counts. And there are literally hundreds of them in here. So breakfast recipes, banana apple muffins, and like there's lists and lists. So we have entrees, so there's never an excuse for like, oh, I'm so bored and I don't know what to cook. You can totally go here and find that. Now, if you click under program materials on this, and you click on recipes, there's a PDF that has the recipe lists. Every single recipe is on there. So it'll just take a minute to load because there's hundreds of them. And if you scroll down, these are all clickable. So if you click on almond crusted chicken, here comes the recipe. It shows you the container count, and you can easily make it, and they're really simple. They're easy to do, and they're great. And you can see there's 258 pages, so there are literally hundreds of different recipes. So that is a great place to go to find great ideas. So if we click on workouts again, I'll just show you all the different workouts that there are. So, you know, if you are not sure what you want to do and you're kind of in between programs, there's a challenge du jour. So it just picks the program for you. So today's program is MMA Plyo, which is a core to force program. It's a Joel program from earlier, and then it gives you other ones these are from the days prior. So Resistance 1 from 22-minute hardcore, yoga, Insanity Max 30. So they're all on there. So that just gives you, like, if you're like, oh, I don't know what to do the challenge du jour, and then you have a program. But there's hundreds of them. So you can just scroll all down. I love the yoga programs. This is the 3-day refresh yoga. It's 3 programs. There's also a yoga studio here, the Beachbody Yoga Studio. I use that a lot. So the Beachbody Yoga Studio really has tons and tons of different yoga workouts that it goes through core, it goes through restorative. It gives you all these categories that if you're like, okay, I just need to stretch out my shoulders, there's a great one there. So really there is something for everybody, and there's something for everybody every day of the week, right? Because lots of times you don't feel like something and you still want to do something else. So if you go to program materials, it shows you different calendars and tracking and all sorts of information in this program materials tab. There is a blog, which honestly I have never read, but let's see what's in there. So it gives you some recipes, more recipes before and after, some inspiration, some news on fitness, and just all sorts of what's coming up. There's a new total body pregnancy workout for people who are expecting. And just tons of information on here. So definitely utilize it. Take some time and go through it and see if you have any questions, and then let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. But that's sort of your quick little rundown of, see here, whoops, nutrition, and then you can go to meal plans, and it'll give you meal plans. It has cheats and treats. It has how to meal prep on a budget, diet hacks, easy meal plan, prep for bulking. So all these kinds of things are in here for you to use to be able to say, yes, I like that. No, I don't like that. I'm going to take parts and make it my own, because we are so different. So that's what's so awesome about this, is there's so many options. So beachbodyondemand.com, log in and have a look around.